Hello everyone, this is Rob and welcome back to Media Awareness and another topical video. Before I go on any further, I would like to urge you all to explore the links in my description below. There will be a link to my Patreon page, which is now currently active and accepting memberships. So, if you want to support this channel and assure its continued longevity, please consider checking out the Patreon link and choosing a package that best suits your desires and needs. Also, there'll be a link to the Amazon Media Awareness wish list where you can let me know if there's anything there that you'd like me to review, unbox, both, whatever. That's another option. If you would be so kind as to consider subscribing to my channel and becoming part of my YouTube family, I would really appreciate that. I'd also appreciate you liking or sharing this video with a friend, commenting below, and if you're not comfortable leaving a comment publicly on YouTube, you're welcome to contact me privately at my personal Facebook, which is also linked in the description below. You'll also find a link to Journey's homepage, as this band is what will be featured in this video and the topic of this video. As we are nearing Journey's 50th anniversary, the band was founded in 1973. It's amazing how time flies. So, without further ado, let's move on to that topic. As the future of Journey was kind of uncertain in terms of its current form for the past little while. Past 4 years have been rough for Journey and for fans of Journey. We have seen the dismissal of Steve Smith and Ross Valerie. We have seen lawsuits from Steve Perry, lawsuits from Neil Sean, and countersuits from Jonathan Cain. And there's been a lot going on recently with Jonathan Cain and Neil Sean. And I've been thinking this for a while, so I'm going to put this out there. I've said in previous videos on Journey that it's all about the music. That's a line from Eddie and the Cruisers. And that's what I believe. It should only, as when it comes to band members, it should be about the music. The problem that has been plaguing Journey for some time is the fact that members have been trying to manage the band as a whole. Now it may sound like an easy task, but it's not. Especially when you're trying to manage a band on the scale of Journey. I know local bands in my area here that do not rely on their own members to manage. They have an outside manager. And you need one because it's really difficult to wear two separate hats basically. Some people could do it, and more power to them. And some people could do it for some time successfully, but after a while, the little things here and there are going to wear on you, and you're not going to want to do both jobs. As a performer, you have a lot to worry about. You have your stage presence, you have your presentation, your overall skill, coming off good every night. And you want to focus on the music while you're up there on stage. And if you are managing your band and you are a big name band like Journey, there's going to be times when you're up there playing any way you want it, probably thinking to yourself, oh God, I hope I got those hotel accommodations right. Little things like that. And That's why a manager is really a necessity for any band of any size or longevity, in my opinion. If you're going to have a band, if you want to go somewhere, a manager can open those doors for you. With Journey, those doors were opened a long time ago. But now, this is breaking news from Billboard magazine that recently broke, and that's that Journey now has a manager. So that takes the stress off of band members who were trying to juggle both jobs. I'm not saying that they're not going to put their 2 cents in here and there where they feel they need to or want to, but the manager will be the one to get things done. And that's what a manager is there for. And if you're in the band and you are a manager and you're trying to be diplomatic with your bandmates, but you're playing the manager role as well, you're going to come off not so nice, to put it nicely. So I think with the 50th anniversary of Journey approaching in 2023, there is a much more positive likelihood that the band will be firing on all cylinders throughout the tour. In addition to that, there is more of a likelihood that we will see past members returning for performances. Maybe not for entire shows, but for guest spots. And that's the best I think we can hope for at this point as Journey fans. If there was more, I'd be elated, but I'm not counting my chickens. I'm going to simply relish in the fact that Journey has made it this long. They've made a wise choice taking on a separate manager outside of the band lineup themselves, and this could definitely affect the 50th celebration. How so, you might ask? Well, the manager can negotiate with members that may have been problematic in the past in one way, shape, or form. So we may see the return of Steve Perry. I'm not saying we will, but it's more likely now with the manager. Even if it's for one song, if he does a duet with Arnell, I think fans would go ballistic. I would personally love to see Steve O'Jerry back for a song. Maybe a few songs. That's me. I'd love to see Steve Perry as well. One thing that has been pretty much put out there is that Neil Sean has contacted Greg Raleigh and asked him to come back for the 50th, reportedly. So, Greg Raleigh will be there. Jonathan Cain and Neil have been feuding a lot lately over finances of the band. Those financial things now, however, can be taken up both in court and can be dispersed by the manager who will be handling the band and any kind of internal conflicts because that's what managers do. So Jonathan Cain, being a smart businessman, will definitely also be present on the tour because he is one of the faces of Journey. He is a longtime member and he is a fan favorite. So we can definitely anticipate seeing Jonathan Cain, Neil Sean, and the rest of the current lineup with Arnell singing his heart out every night. But we may also have Greg Raleigh there singing some of his classic tunes with Journey. We may also be so lucky as to see Steve Perry for a song, maybe a few songs. Not for a full show. I can't see that happening. I'd be ecstatic, but I can't foresee that happening. There is really no desire in my mind for people like Ainsley Dunbar to come back or Steve Smith or Ross Valerie. I think if you're a diehard Journey fan and you just want to see them all on stage, that's one thing. If you eat, drink, breathe, sleep, Journey, that's all you do. You'd want to see that. But it's not necessity. It's not going to really affect the songs to any great degree. I do think that the diversity of songs, though, is going to be quite um, expansive, and it's going to be an amazing year for Journey in 2023. So if you have not checked out this topic, I hope that this video was helpful to you. And I do hope that it gives you some hope as well for what you can possibly be seeing in 2023. Don't forget, Journey has a new studio album out titled Freedom. It came out in July of this year, 2022. And today is December 9th, which marks the release of Journey Live at Lollapalooza, which I'm currently waiting for Amazon Prime to deliver to my house. As soon as that arrives, I'll be doing an unboxing, and I will share that with you all. For now, however, I'd like to sign off and just thank you all for watching, and consider subscribing once again. Also consider liking, sharing, and exploring the links in the description. I will talk to you all soon. Have a great day. Bye.